If it's time to give your floors a makeover, but just the thought of moving the furniture is making you procrastinate, our next guest is going to show you how easy it is to really refinish new or old floors. George Olt from Neal's Wood Flooring is in Brantford is back with us today, and it's great to have you back with us.
Oh, great to be back.
First of all, let's talk about what Neal's Wood Flooring is all about.
Okay, for those that don't know, Neal's Wood Flooring is a family-owned business. We're located in Brantford, Connecticut, and we've been serving the Connecticut area for over 35 years. We're fully licensed and insured in the state of Connecticut, and we have the largest hardwood flooring showroom in the state.
Now, when it comes to refinishing new or old floors, a lot of people have concerns. What are some of the biggest concerns? What are people asking you about?
Yeah, people are really concerned when you go in to refinish the floors. The first concern really is the dust or the mess that's generated by sanding the floors.
And there's a lot of a mess there.
There is.
Very dusty.
Yeah, we have better ways to do it now. Also, the issue of moving the furniture, it has to all be out of the rooms before we can start. So that becomes an issue for some of the homeowners. And then some homeowners need access to the areas as quickly as possible, and the polyurethane, while it's wet, precludes that. So over a year ago, we introduced into the state dustless sanding. It's actually a way to capture 90 to 95% of the dust that's typically generated to an outside vacuum system. So the house itself is much cleaner than it had been in the past, so that really is not an issue. And I'm proud to say that we've established a relationship with Clean Sweep Restoration in Wallingford, and they're able now to come in and move the furniture from one room to the other, move it out of the house if there's no place to store it, and if necessary they can put one of these pods in the driveway if there's no place in the house to put the furniture and move it outside. They also, if you don't want to have a pod in the driveway, can actually take the furniture out of your house and bring it to the secure location in Wallingford.
So you've come up with all the solutions right there.
Well, we're trying to. We're trying to make it as easy as possible for the homeowner that struggles sometimes with trying to move the furniture. Where do I put it? So now we have a good answer for them in that regard.
All right, now let's show everybody how you refinish the floors.
Yep, we've been before. We've shown some pictures. A lot of people have questions about what do you really do and how does it get done. We have a video clip. This first shot, really, this is the dustless equipment that we talked about. It's an outside vacuum system that's attached to the equipment inside the house. And you can see in this particular case, we've run the hoses through the window of the house to get inside. This house that we actually have a picture of, this is an old existing floor which has a dark stain on it. They made a new addition, which you can see here. They want us to sand the old stain off and make the floors natural as they were probably 15, 20 years ago.
Now, are people going to these dark stains because they want to see less dirt?
Well, it is possible. Dark stains are very popular as well. But in this particular case, they wanted to actually go with a light color. This is one of our employees that's actually sanding the stain right off the floor. You can see the dark stain, and as we've sanded it, we actually removed the stain completely from the floor to make it actually back the way the floors looked like 10, 15 years ago when they were brand new.
All right, and how long of a process is this right here?
Within a day, we did this whole house within a day as far as sanding it and recoating it. Here he's just actually finishing up the other half of the room, again with what we call a big machine, which really does most of the sanding work to get rid of the stain that's well.
And this is the machine, close up?
Yeah, this is actually what we call an edger, technically, the machine you saw on the floor, and it's attached to the dustless equipment. You can see it's being piped outside the house. This small equipment actually makes most of the dust. And it's now, the dust is taken outside the house. You can see there's one of our employees. He sands right up to the edge of the,
really get in there
to get all the stain off the existing floor to make it, if you will, back to it as if it was brand new.
Now, what happened to all the furniture in the house? What did you guys do with it?
In this particular case, the homeowner moved it themselves, so we weren't involved in that part of it. They had a place to put it, but again, it was all taken out. And in this particular shot, we're putting the first coat of polyurethane. Again, this floor 20 minutes ago, a half hour ago, had a dark stain on it. Now it's been sanded back to natural in color, and we're applying the first coat of polyurethane. And this is what the floor looks like.
And is this low gloss or high gloss?
This is actually a high gloss. Right?
It is a high gloss. Yeah. What are the pros and cons of high gloss and low gloss? You and I were just talking about that.
Yeah, we did. The people have, some people want the floors to look with a high shine or almost like with a wet look. The only real issue with that is that they tend to show all the scratches and any other parts of the floor are more glamorized with the high shine. The lower shine is really actually more popular. It tends to keep the floors looking nice, but also you don't notice everything that gets on it with kids in and out of the house and so on.
All right. Well, we were just showing about that house where they were lightening up the floor, but people are actually looking for darker stains. How do you stain the wood floor?
Yeah, the stain has actually been very popular, and in many cases, this is actually a picture of a house. This is a new pine floor that was installed in a house. They wanted to go with a nice color to it. The next picture that comes up, this is actually an early American stain color, and you can see that it's partially stained on the floor as we're applying the stain. And I think the next picture that comes up, this is now the floor that has been stained. It's a beautiful color. Comes up very nice with the pine floor, so that's an example. In this case, we're actually now applying the first coat of polyurethane over the stain. You can see the luster comes back to the stain as we put the polyurethane back on.
We have about a minute left, but you have a special offer for our viewers.
I always have something special for the Connecticut Styles audience. For the month of January and February, dustless sanding normally has an additional charge for it. If you mention that you've seen us on Connecticut Styles, we'll waive the charge for dustless sanding, so we'll do it at no additional charge for the month of January and February.
Excellent. Also, you are actually going to refinish this floor. This is an old floor. How many years now?
This has been down 3 or 4 years, and actually we're going to replace it. This floor is going to get taken up, and we're actually going to put down a new floor. You have a picture of it there right now, which is a laminate floor, different type, that we'll be replacing the floor with.
And what will it do for us? Will it make it look
We'll make
pleasing?
We'll make it look brand new. And it's really a very durable floor, so it won't take the abuse that we've given this floor. It'll probably hold up a little better. So this has been a challenge to keep looking nice.
Well, it's held up very well over the years. Thank you very much, George. For more information on Neal's Wood Flooring, they're located in Branford, or come to our website, WTNH.com, and click on Connecticut Style. Again, it's wonderful to have you here.
Oh, great to be back.
And we love the floors.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Don't go away. There's more Connecticut Style right after this.